In this video, I'm going to be explaining about local variable. Let's say you are declaring an integer x. Here you are creating a memory location with the name x, and this memory location can store data of type integer. Now this is a local variable to this main function, and it can be accessed from the point of its declaration, okay, at line number 6 until the end of the main function. Okay, so let's say you want to modify the value of x. You want to put 23 inside x. You want to assign 23 to x. You can do this right after the declaration of this x. Okay, and you can do any modification or you can access the x anywhere right after the declaration. So now I want to access it. Okay, so you can do so. So this is what we call, from the point of its declaration until the end of the main function, this is what we call the lifetime of the variable. Okay, the lifetime of x is from the point of its declaration until the end of the function, the main function. Okay, if you want to access or modify x before it is being declared, you will get an error message because x does not exist yet. Okay, so just remember that this is the lifetime of x starting from its declaration until the end of that function. Now this x can only be accessed in the main function because it is local variable to that main function, and also it has a lifetime. It has its own lifetime. Let's say you have another function. Okay, let's say you have another function called display num, example, and this is just to display number. Okay, or display number, and then you try to access x. Okay, of course here you're gonna access x. You have to remove this thing. Okay, now this in the in the display function, display num function. Okay, I want to access x. Okay, let's say you call the function display num. Okay, display num. Now you will see that you will get an error message saying that the x is undeclared. It doesn't know what is x. You assume that x exists, but x does not exist, even though you have declared it here. But this declaration only can be used inside this main function. When you are calling this display function, display num function, when you are in this function, it cannot access this x. Okay, now let's say you declare another x in here, and you do something with this x. You assign 11, for example. Now when you run the program, okay, so this is the declaration of x for main, and then you call the function. When you are inside this function, it will declare another x. So this x and this x are totally different, two different variables. It's just that it happened to be the same name, but they are different variable and has its own memory location. Okay, so this x is only local to this function, and it only exists its lifetime. Okay, its lifetime is from the point of its declaration until the end of the function. Okay, so when the function finish, it will return back to where it is being called. And if you want to access x, this x is belong to this x. of the main function, which is local to that main function. Okay, so this x, when you are inside the function, when you call the function, when you are in this function, it will declare x. This is a new x. You use the x, you access the x, you do whatever with the x, and when the function finish, this x will be destroyed. Okay, so that is what a local variable means and its lifetime.